What's up? People are probably asleep, just like we like to operate. This is for the early birds. Somebody said they got the tweet, but not the alert. Typical. Now, let's talk about it. Wilder versus Fury 3. Wilder versus Fury 3. What are we missing? What are we going to do now that it's here? It's set. Is this too quick of a turnaround? February to July. Can anything be changed? Well, no, they were setting up a trilogy anyway. No matter if Tyson Fury lost, they were going to fight again anyway. Because it's in the contract. When you had 30 days to make the fight, and the fight had to be made before August. The fight had to be made before August 1st. So when he exercised his clause within the first 30 days, he did it. He said he wanted to do the automatic rematch. They had 90 days to get this thing done, and they got it done. I mean, quick. Well, I like to give my fans in the UK something before they go to bed. Everybody's on a time difference. Some of you guys are just waking up. They're probably getting ready for bed, such as myself. What do I think they should go from here? Deontay's going to walk away with anything from probably 24, 20. I mean, know exactly where everyone is. Oh, they 6 hours ahead? Okay, well, there it is. Oh, it's July the 18th? Okay, well, I'll change it. Oh, well, I guess I'm the only one ready for bed. um, I see a lot of people clamoring for a job to train Deontay Wilder. I've seen Tarver, Floyd, Nate. It's a lot of people that want to train him and work with him. Well, the thing is, in this fight, he'll clear probably about 30 million. They think the third fight will be either bigger or just as big as the second one. How much can you learn in 3 months? Less than that. It's already March. See, when is he going to start training? Not now. They haven't set a press date, tour, nothing. So I guess April he'll start. So you got April, May, June. Uh, it's a little different for me. I never saw a lot of people clamor to things such as everybody over like to the left or to the right. And I'd be like, whatever. It don't really mean anything to me. Tyson Fury is in a very confident mode because he knows I don't have to change anything. He really don't. He don't have to change his corner. He likes that approach the way than Freddie's approach. Freddie was the game plan coach for the first fight. He likes Sugar Hill's approach to the fight a little bit better. It's more aggressive and less sitting back. Well, the reason why people would be interested in another fight is because of the fact that why is the date so far back? It's in July. That's pretty early. But it's in the contract that way. They have to get it. They had to make the fight before August. So if they do another million buys on the streaming network, I mean, they did a great advertising job using Fox and ESPN coming together both to promote the fight. They did a good job. I don't see why they would do another lack of a good job in the sequel. Absolutely. Wilder has a lot of work to do because he can't come in being the one trick pony. You're gonna have to give Tyson Fury something to think about. If you don't come in and use your jab, if you don't use your hooks, if you don't use these things and these tools that are there for boxers to use, then you're selling yourself short. Why would you want to sell yourself short? I mean, he's got to incorporate a left hook. I mean, he just needs to go over some basics. His footwork is the most important thing. You got a 200-pound guy leaning on your back, putting you in a headlock, and putting all that weight on you. It's going to drain your legs. You got to know how to use your legs to pivot around so that these things don't happen to you. Floyd can't help him. I mean, it could help, but I mean, Floyd knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to get somebody. You can't teach that dog in 3 months how to do some these new tricks. Even some slight basic work might help, but once he get hit, he gonna go back to what he know. You just got to know the kind of fighter he is. He's a power puncher. Power punchers are stubborn. They believe that. Plus, he's seen himself put this guy down twice, so he know all he need is one shot. One shot. So all the stuff they they teaching them and everything else. Step right, jab, step here, jab. Man, they gonna be like, man, screw that. Man, we've already disproved that retarded notion about the gloves. We've already then went through that. I mean, and nobody who boxed listened to that video and said, "Yeah, they right." Anybody who boxed looked at that and said, "This is a fool." How do I think it's gonna play out? It's up in the air right now. I gotta watch the weigh-in. It's a lot of stuff I gotta see happening before I can just make a prediction. But people thinking like Fury, I mean Wilder has no chance. Of course he got a chance. He's got that eraser. That ain't going nowhere. So he's always got a chance. But now he's got to be leery of the fact that Fury is going to come forward aggressive. He's going to learn how to step back, step to the side, use his footwork. He's got to use his left hand. He's got to change the angles, get low a little bit, turn him. He's going to come in. No fear. You got to give him something to worry about. Check left hook. Boom! That'll change the whole fight because he don't throw them. Wilder don't throw left hooks. So if you're not going to counter him, Fury's going to be like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I could just jab because there's nothing going to come back from it. He's trying to counter the jab with a jab. You got to get that guy something to think about. So if you got to worry about your left hook, he got to keep that right hand home. He ain't keeping the right hand home because he know you not finna throw any left hooks. He got to give him something new to think about because if he come in there with that same game plan, it's going to be the same type of fight. Mm-hmm. You gave me 5 videos of speculation with no proof. I've disproved all of that nonsense in one video. So that's all I need. Why do you think there's been no committee talking about it? Why do you think there's been nothing? Because there's nothing there. Just some fan theory. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, things change. People change, times change. The whole shebang bang. But definitely, I think people should look at the fight from different eyes. Go back and watch and look at the style. Look at what really broke Deontay down. Oh, that self doubt's going to creep in during training camp, and he's going to have to prove to himself that he could beat Tyson Fury. He's going to have to overcome that in the camp. Don't forget, you could always donate to this page. Carcino's the name on the Cash App. You guys know that. The Patreon is Carcino for Life. You don't want to miss anything that's going to come today. I'm a little under the weather and fatigued at the same time, so I want to make sure I get some rest and come back strong.